For people who want to know more about these things, to open their eyes, to learn about the people on the top, the decision makers, can you suggest a book or anything that they can educate?
No, there's so many books. As we go along, I can give you enough books that will give you the research and the background and the truth about who this family is, where they are in that list. You see? I can show you all the documented evidence and proof of people who have gone public and exposed this, and they have been fake charge against them, fake court case, fake legal action, and they've been thrown in jail. Or they've been murdered, they've been killed, or they're in hiding, they've disappeared. Because they have revealed the truth. And by revealing the truth, they've put themselves in so much danger to get the knowledge out to the people. So definitely there are books that explain the list of families, who they are, how they operate, why they operate, how you see all the organizations. United Nations, it's not real, it's a fake organization. NATO, it's a fake organization. Even within the religions, there's parts of the different religions that are fake, that have secret armies that go and kill and murder and carry out the secret, hidden agenda that you're not going to see on the news or the TV. This is secret and hidden. Unless you know spiritually, or you do your research, or you deal with ex-government people, ex-FBI, ex-CIA, or you deal with people who are victims of mind control and they've escaped and tried to go public and are hiding. So there's a lot of knowledge and a lot of information. It's about researching it, because either you will get it spiritually, and if you're not getting it spiritually, you can still research. Now the reason that we took the time out is to break the devil, then break the demons, and break these families who have the socio-political control of the world. And this is how we can stop the death and destruction and the murder. We had to go to God to stop Israel doing the bombing on Lebanon. We have to go to God to remove these people from the Middle East. We had to go to God to do protection on Iran so that Iran's not invaded. And we are still going to God to complete all of this work, which where we are now, this next level, we got to keep going till end of September before we can see how much we've done and how much is left. Because these are the same people who funded Hitler, have destroyed Africa, and are today destroying the Middle East. It's always the same people.
Wow. It's getting interesting, and a lot of questions just, coming and going. So let's go back to devil that we were talking about. So it means devils and demons are more than too many, but all, in different groups.
No, there's a hierarchy. Hierarchies, there's a structure, an organization. So you had the devil at the top, then you had the big demons, then you had the medium demons, then you had the small demons. You even have a demon to cause a fire. You even have a demon to make somebody angry and lose their temper and get in a fight and have a big argument. There are an organized, complete structure list of demons doing a certain job. Now, the same way, you have the hierarchy of holy beings, angels, big angels to guard and protect, medium angels to give you a favor, a blessing, and small angels to make you smile, make you happy, make you laugh, make you feel peace and calm. There's a structure of the positive and the negative.
Tell me something. If we want to be the people that are listening to you and understanding what's going on, which is, I know it's going to be difficult for a lot of people to understand, but I know they're going to come along and they will understand eventually. If we want to be on the team of angels, on that structure of angel side, and make the world in a better place to live, I know we can never be in your level. We can never be Zarina Ramazan as a mega healer. But if we want to be part of your team, being far away in different countries that people watching, in Iran, Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Asia, all over the world now, we are reaching more homes than before. What can we do to be part of the angel group and try together? I know more power, better place we're going to have for our children at least to live, or for us to live. But what do you suggest we can do to be on the good side, on the angel side, and break these devils, whomever they are, wherever they are? Because I know the energy and the power of positive energy is much stronger if we all get together, that unity, and pray, and whatever we need to do it. But I want to know how we can do it in our own little home, in our own little area. What can we do?
Well, the very first thing is to, if you appreciate the work that me and the holy beings do, we go to God, then you will understand that there will be no World War III, there will be no end of the world. All these things that are predicted and prophesied, they're not going to happen. There's another problem. First of all, God has no favoritism over your religion or your race. Because the biggest thing that people have is they have judgment. So that judgment, they look at you, and because of your race or religion, they have a judgment that something's wrong with you and they are better. But they don't realize God has no favoritism, God has no judgment. No judgment comes from God. It starts with the religion. Every single religion today is half truth and half corrupted. Because in the beginning, all the religions, they come with the truth. Now, because of human beings, the demons, the negativity that enters into the human, then that person wants to make changes in the religion and make thousands of human laws which never came from God, and God does not give permission for these laws to be made, and they turn those laws into religion. So the first problem is religion. Every single religion. Example, there's God, the light, supreme creator, the power. From that one God has come every religion. From the same God, the same light, the same power has come prophets, messengers, holy beings, whether it's the Prophet Muhammad, whether it's Jesus, whether it's the Hindu holy beings, it's the same. Now, there's no difference if somebody says to me, well, Muslims believe in one God and Hindus, they believe in lots. That's not true. Every single religion is the same one God, the same source, the same light. God is not a man or a woman waving a magic wand up there. God is the light. The light, you see the light, you'll cry with joy. So that's the same God. From God came Prophet Muhammad, came Jesus, came every single Hindu holy being, every single title, God, Goddess, Lord, Lordess, Goddess Saraswati, or Lord Shiva. These are holy beings that came from the same God. So it's no point saying, my religion means one God, your religion means lots. That's not true. If you respect and love and admire Prophet Muhammad, that's the same as the Hindus are doing with their holy beings who they love, respect and admire. That's the same as a Christian is doing with Jesus. Now the problem is, because half the religions are corrupt, there's a lot of things that are put in which are not true. This ruins your life because you believe this is true and it came from God, and you give all your power away and you end up miserable. When you're miserable, the demons come in.